back again for episode dose of the Experienced. And I came up with a clever little title there. Put a little D at the end.
Yeah, I like it.
There. We added a little D to the equation.
D for dashing.
Absolutely. Dashing it is. There isn't like a little
Check.
D.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
What?
Nothing. It's all right.
No, yeah. No. Anyway, yeah, so this is the celebratory second episode. This is twice the episodes we had before this one, so
Yeah,
we doubled it. That's something to be excited about. Milestones.
I'm looking forward to it. So hello everybody. I'm Chad Dashing here once again,
Trent, Xander.
and
As always.
yeah,
So as per usual, we're going to discuss all things, stuff that you may come across, and do a little explanatory, just a little show telling you how it is and what it is and what it isn't. So,
exactly.
and this week's topic, since it's the winter solstice or however they say it in France, but the holidays, whatever you want to celebrate. If you celebrate Flag Day or you celebrate Veterans Day or
Well, all the winter holidays. Yeah, like that's where we're at right now. I
Right.
think that's great. It's a good time of year.
But you can celebrate summer holidays if you want to.
I
pretty cool.
Sure, yeah, I guess I've never seen one celebrate Arbor Day in the wintertime, with all the trees dead, but
Right, well, that would
Why
make
not?
sense.
yeah, it's America. We can celebrate whatever we want.
We always celebrate National Dog Day on Christmas.
Yes, and Boxing Day the day after.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love those
That's
Rocky
the,
movies.
Yeah. It's, Rocky movies. That was that squirrel that hung out with the moose.
Yeah, well, that's one of them, but it's not the one I'm thinking of.
Oh. Was there like a sequel?
Not to that one, but there is other ones. There's lots of Rocky movies. There's the boxing Rocky. There's the horror Rocky.
I gotta catch up. Last
Falling
Rocky
behind,
movie I
Trent.
saw was the that one with who was that kid? I forget his name.
Rocky
Anyway,
Dennis.
moving on. That might have been it. Moving on, we're talking about Christmas commercials, right? Commercials on Christmas.
Yeah, commercialism in Christmas and everything.
Commercialism,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
it's important to keep the religion in Christmas. Christmas is a religion based on commercialism, and
Well, yeah, okay. Christmas is really a great time of year. You celebrate Christmas, right, Trent?
absolutely, I was born and raised commercialist.
Okay, yeah, okay. See, Christmas is just a wonderful time of year. It's supposed to be like the season of giving, the season of joy, but unfortunately, we've actually seen a little bit of a degradation of that. We've seen people kind of more about the stuff and the what can I get as opposed to what can I give for others.
They don't make commercials like they used to.
Yeah.
Remember the one
Yeah.
where the M&Ms killed Santa Claus?
Yeah, I love that commercial. That's a great commercial, but that's really kind
When
of
the war on Christmas started.
when the M&Ms killed Santa Claus.
Absolutely, that was the
That is the first shot. The
That-
shot
that was
heard
the-
around the world.
that was the Franz Ferdinand of
Okay, yeah. It's actually this whole commercialism and Christmas idea is not a new one. This has actually been going around for a couple of years now, like all the way
Right.
back to the 60s.
like that lottery commercial that they play. I swear, it's the same one from the 90s.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, they do have.
Nothing new.
Yeah, we do have a lot of at this point, oddly enough, some commercials actually have become part of Christmas traditions for some people. But I'm talking more about like commercialism itself, like the idea of
Right.
of stuff.
Keeping the religion in the equation. A lot of people trying to remove, the commercialism from the. It was built on commercialism and the birth of Jesus.
Yeah, well, I guess if you really get down to brass tacks, there were wise men giving gifts to Jesus, so there was commercialism back then. But what I'm really thinking of is more, why are we celebrating this holiday? Are we celebrating it for peace on earth and goodwill toward men, or are we celebrating it for give me gifts, give me money, that kind of thing?
What about the people that are non-commercialist? Yeah, maybe you practice another religion,
No.
and then you say you're not really celebrating Christmas because you're not a commercialist. Are you a practicing commercialist?
Me personally, I'm reformed. I used to be, but nowadays I'm actually Taoist, or not. I don't know. But what I will say is that what you kind of stumbled on there a little bit, is a very important message. I feel, it's this time of year. It's not just Christmas, and commercialism can kind of ruin lots of other holidays too. Like there's other holidays around this time of year.
Which ones? Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's a good one.
Oh yeah, well Thanksgiving, that's a little bit earlier. I'm thinking more of Hanukkah. That's a big one. That takes place. Hanukkah. The Jewish people, they celebrate Hanukkah, and they eat candles, and for the 8 days.
It isn't like a candle.
Yeah. You've never seen the menorah?
Like the scented ones. I like one that smells like feta cheese.
No, I don't. Listen, I can't say because I'm not a Jewish person myself, but I'm fairly certain that Jewish people don't use scented candles in the menorah. I'm just guessing, but I guess it would make it festive. Maybe a little bit of ginger.
Say what now?
Ginger, the smell. It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Right. Is that like a derogatory term?
No. Well, yeah, but that's not what I meant here.
There's children that listen to this.
Well,
watch this.
I meant the spice, not the. It's fine.
Yeah, right. Spicing things up. Add a little spice, right? Get boring talking about Christmas commercials and commercialists and commercialisms and Taoists.
Yeah, exactly. So Trent,
I stopped believing in religion once I found out that this was all a simulation anyway.
What the? What?
Life.
Life's a simulation?
Absolutely.
Like The Sims?
Kind of like The Sims. You ever looked up and your window is all of a sudden not there anymore? You ever ask why?
I mean,
or you just keep on going about your day.
Well, let me answer one question first, and then I have never looked up and had anything in my room disappear. Yeah, but so no to that. But I have asked why. So I think you're asking two questions here.
You can't answer the first one. I mean,
no. I mean, I did answer the first one, but my answers were different. No, I've never had my window disappear. Yes, I've asked why. So.
I could ask why if you've never had it happen.
I just asked kind of why for the big question, what's the point of life and everything.
I see.
I never stopped to think that maybe we're a simulation, though. I mean, I guess it's possible.
When I was a kid, my uncle used to take the ladder out of the pool, and I'd be stuck in there for hours.
Are you sure he didn't just do that on The Sims? Because that sounds like a Sims thing.
What?
No?
You say my uncle is God?
No, I'm not saying no. So he left you in a pool for hours on end.
Yeah, always.
That doesn't sound like something God would do. Right?
What would God do? Wouldn't he put the ladder back in?
Yeah, exactly, yes.
Yeah, where was he on that one?
Yeah, did your uncle do that?
Nope.
Well, how'd you get out of the pool,
fingers would get all wrinkled. I wouldn't be able to grip things anymore. I'd drop my peanut butter and jelly sandwich on the floor.
So, I think we're getting off topic here.
Yeah, we are. I'm sorry.
So do you have any Christmas traditions that you actually celebrate personally, back from your childhood or whatnot?
Well, I mean, we used to have, growing up, we had what we called the Sausage Fest.
Oh, okay, please go on.
Yeah, well, it's on the night before Christmas, when everybody's got visions of sugar plums nestled through their heads, and the stockings are hung by the chimney on fire. We all sit around and we cook up some sausages.
Okay.
We eat them.
Oh, you know what? That seems like a very unique, but also nice tradition. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, we cook things like cookies or, popcorn, or leave the cookies and milk for Santa Claus and things like that. We never made sausages, but, your own family's got your own things, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, we would leave Santa Claus a sausage. You put it in a shoe by the front door.
Oh, so you were...
And he knows to come in and go check the shoes.
He knows to check the shoes for sausages.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's nice.
You never left a sausage for Santa?
No. We like I said, we did the milk, and...
Yeah, that's disgusting. Milk and sausages?
Well, no, milk and, cookies. Cookies, like Santa likes cookies. And
sausage cookies?
No, not sausage. A sausage cookie's a pepperoni. Like, we're talking like real cookies, like chocolate chip or something like that. You never left milk and cookies for Santa? You just put sausages and shoes and hope that he would find them?
Yeah, we couldn't afford cookies.
Well, that sounds... it was a pleasant tradition. It was a pleasant tradition for your family.
We couldn't afford all the ingredients to make them. We only had, like, sugar and tap water.
Okay, so not...
As hard as I've tried.
Yeah, I can see now that, like, I think you need a little bit more, like, flour.
Flour.
That's one thing. And not flours, flour, the white powder.
Ah, whoa, hey.
Oh, no, geez, no. Oh, gosh.
What? Hey, children's program here, and you keep going off the rails with your stories about your wild days.
So
trying to move on from those days.
Let's focus the conversation.
The topic is Christmas.
Christmas and commercialism.
Yes,
commercialism. Now, it's actually quite interesting because when you think about Santa Claus, and his red coat and his beard and all that, that was actually an image that came from Coca-Cola. So it's almost like that commercialism is in there because back then they didn't really have, I don't think, a set design for Santa Claus. But now, the ho, ho, ho and all that stuff, like, that all kind of originated a little bit with Coca-Cola. So it is interesting to think that.
Yeah, I always thought that the red suit was a bit of a... It's like, what are you trying to... It's just too much, Like, hey, look at me. Guy's trying to sneak through the night and be all mysterious and he's dressed like a goddamn circus clown.
You think he was too garish? You think Santa Claus maybe should have toned it down a bit?
Absolutely. Gotta be stealthy when you're breaking and entering into people's houses.
Well,
Let's talk a little bit about that. Like, if you were going to break and enter into somebody's house and drop off a bunch of gifts, what would you say your best advice is for, getting in and out undetected?
Me personally, I don't have quite a large experience in this, but if I had to say, first I would check windows and doors and contact points like that. If I couldn't find anything that was open or unlocked, because carelessness does happen, then I would probably do the old credit card trick, where I just stick a credit card in there and try to jam a little bit of the mechanisms in there. If that doesn't work, most of the time I would probably look around the house for a hide key, because a lot of families do that. And if all else fails, Santa Claus definitely doesn't need that, though. He just goes right down the chimney.
Yeah, but you get out my chimney, I'll tell you what, you're in for a rude awakening. You're gonna get trapped in the wall.
Oh, like a Edgar Allan Poe story?
It ends. Like, it's not a chimney anymore. We don't have a fireplace.
Oh, well, that's not good. I hope that...
Yeah, it was repossessed.
Your house was repossessed?
No, just the fireplace.
Oh, what? Oh.
Yeah.
So Santa Claus would have to go into your front door, is what you're saying?
Yeah, but he's got to watch out for all the booby traps.
You set up booby traps for Santa?
Not for Santa. For the elves.
Well, the elves don't usually go with Santa, right?
Creep me out.
Wait, why are you trapping elves? You don't like elves?
They make me feel weird.
I do not. No.
I don't understand. How do they know how to build toys anyway? Where they get these skills?
Santa basically is just keeping child labor up there at North Pole.
Yeah, you're not bringing them with you to my house, you creep.
So Santa Claus is good. You're okay if Santa comes to that front door. But if an elf comes in, then you have booby traps for elves.
Absolutely. Just a bunch of, rusty can lids and things of that nature.
Oh my gosh.
Some Legos scattered strategically about.
So you have toys, but you also have sharp, rusty can lids.
Yes, that's about.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. And Santa Claus, of course, being magical, would avoid all these traps, right?
I guess so. I don't know. He manages to pull it off one way or another. The traps are always there. It's not just a Christmas thing.
Oh, okay. So this is more of a locking mechanism than anything else.
Yeah, I just don't ever want, those creeps.
You don't want elves coming in at any time of year, not just Christmas.
Yeah, you can't trust them. Once you let your guard down, that's when they attack.
That's fair. I guess if it was middle of summertime, June 15th, and an elf burst through my door, I don't think I would like that one bit.
Yeah, because we don't have guns, so we don't. I can't kill it.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know how powerful they are. I don't want to find out the hard way.
Yeah, I've never seen an elf in a fight actually. So,
you're missing out.
But again, I think we're straying a little bit.
Right.
A little too far.
Hey, you asked, buddy. Talk about my Christmas traditions.
Yes, let's talk about some of your traditions. Do you read Christmas stories or anything before on Christmas Eve night? That was one tradition we had in my family.
Yeah, we read the what's that book called with the one with the kid and he's always lying to that horse.
The kid who's lying
Christmas
to the horse.
Shoes.
Oh no, you read that?
I think.
Oh.
They're horses.
No, go ahead. I'm not sure if the Christmas Shoes had a horse in it.
I don't know. I read it. I read it out loud, but I'm not paying attention. My mind wanders.
Yeah, I hear you. Like, it's hard sometimes to focus, and commit to a book.
Yeah. No,
so that's
especially when
you're
by yourself.
Oh, you don't read the story to anybody. You just kind of sit by the fireplace, the walled up fireplace, and you read Christmas Shoes the night before Christmas, and you leave sausage for Santa Claus.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think I
tell us a little about your Christmas traditions.
Well, I guess listening to you, I guess I have some weird ones. Like I'll hang stockings. The little socks under the chimney.
Ew.
Well, the big.
Each their own.
Well, the big socks, like they're not like regular socks that I wear, They're
nice clean ones.
They're special socks. I don't wear them at all. They're not really clothes.
Ah, like Mormon?
No, I'm not Mormon. It's
because they have magic underwear,
I know. This isn't that. This is you just put socks and stockings, up on the chimney, and you fill it with candy.
That's a good place to dry socks if the dryer's not working. Hang them by the chimney with care. I used to tell my wife. She'd be like, the dryer's broke. And I'd be like, hang them by the chimney with care. And we'd all laugh.
And then you do it, though. But then you would actually hang it.
Because we we had to.
Yeah, it wasn't you weren't being clever. You were just telling her. Yeah. So I hang stockings, and then I'll leave out my snack for Santa Claus. I'll read my kid the night before Christmas.
So you leave Anna pepperoni, you said, right?
No, just regular like chocolate chip cookies.
Oh.
Yeah, just regular cookies. Nothing weird.
That's weird.
It's not weird.
Depends on which side of the how you're coming from there, buddy.
Yeah, I guess we all have keep Christmas in your own way,
Yeah, absolutely. Or don't. Even if you don't want
to. We keep presents. We put presents under the tree.
Sometimes I tell my kids, Christmas is canceled this year, kids, and then we just don't celebrate.
Oh.
I told them that it's every other year.
Well, I guess that saves you money.
Absolutely.
So, that's what did they get confused? Like that other people are celebrating and you're not?
Nah, it's alternating. I'm like, this is their year.
Oh, okay.
And then and then when it's our year, they're too excited to even notice that everybody else is having Christmas too.
I guess that makes their Christmases extra special then, right?
Absolutely.
You only get it once every 2 years. They must go crazy.
Yep.
I'm sure you get them a lot of cool gifts and everything. And do you have a tree?
I mean, there's trees outside and stuff.
No, I mean like the tree that you put in your living room. Yeah, like
Oh, why would we do that?
well, people put their gifts under the tree. It's like a pine tree. You know, you've seen this
Yeah.
tree, Christmas tree.
The one outside.
Yeah, no, but most people have trees. Most people
Why
have
would they
trees.
cut down the pine tree outside and then I brought it inside? It would die. I'd have to throw it away after this Christmas. That's ridiculous.
Well, yeah, people do that, and
What?
that kind of goes with the whole commercialism thing. Spending money on something like they put it in water so it doesn't dry out right away.
Oh, yeah, Jesus, thanks. Thanks, said the tree.
Yeah, well,
Rip me
this is
out.
what people do.
Chop off my feet and give me a pair of roller skates, and I'm supposed to feel good about myself?
Yeah, well, people decorate the tree.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what, for its funeral?
Well, no, well,
They put the makeup on. It doesn't really look anything like the original tree, and you're like, oh, this is weird, and everybody's looking at each other,
and they have the studded contacts for the eyes. No, they don't do that for trees. What they do is they wrap garland around it, or maybe little balls on there.
It sounds cocky. Like,
Yeah.
Take that, tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we kill a tree and then we mock it. That is the Christmas tradition.
That's insane. Anyway, looking at me like I'm crazy for putting a sausage in a shoe and,
Yeah,
geez.
yeah, I guess. Like I said, we all have our own Christmas traditions. You know, I watch Christmas movies. I like to watch Christmas movies.
Ah, who's
Like,
a movie?
like Christmas Carol.
Who's Carol?
No, it's like a song,
No.
but it's a movie. Ugh.
Like Carol King?
No, it's about Scrooge, the guy who gets visited by all the ghosts. And
that sounds scary. It's like a spooky movie.
no, it's a very uplifting, and inspiring movie.
Uplifting.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter. It's a good movie. You should check it out.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe next Halloween I'll throw that on after I finish. Scrubs season 2, episode 7.
Well, it's a Christmas movie, so you can watch it on Christmas time. You can watch it tonight, tomorrow if you want.
Ooh,
Yeah, people like the Grinch. I like the Grinch.
I don't like him.
You don't like the Grinch?
Nah, he weirds me out.
Why?
Nah, it's just sad. He just lives up on that mountain by himself with his dog.
Yeah, the Grinch is actually
He's doing
come
up
full.
there.
He's stewing, is what he's doing.
Yeah, what's he so mad about?
Actually, the Grinch is really a Dr. Seuss wrote it as kind of a counter to the commercialism of Christmas, and so it kind of goes back a long way. But that's kind of what the Grinch doesn't like. He doesn't like that people.
Seuss was an atheist.
No, he wasn't an atheist. He liked Christmas. He was just worried that it was getting too commercialized. Yeah.
Yeah, take the religion out of Christmas. That's what I say.
No. Okay. Do you like any Christmas songs, Trent? Any songs that you like "Deck the Halls" or "Jingle Bells"? These are nice songs.
I like
Frosty.
"I Want You to Want Me" by Cheap Trick.
That's a good song. It's not exactly a Christmas song, but it's still a good song. I like Cheap Trick. If you listen to that at Christmas time, that's fine. But I mean, Frosty the Snowman.
I don't think I've heard that one.
You've never heard of Frosty the Snowman? He's a snowman that comes to life.
It's not ringing any bells.
They put a hat on him. He comes to life, and he just goes around the town.
It's another one of those horror movies.
No. This isn't scary. This is nice.
It sounds terrifying.
It's. I mean, I guess.
How do they come to life?
They put a magic hat on him.
Ah, Jesus.
Yeah.
Where did they get the magic hat? I need one of those magic hats.
Well, they got it from a magician in the cartoon.
Ooh. A cartoon magician?
Well, I guess, yeah, but the whole thing was a cartoon, so he didn't really stick out too much.
But they said it was a movie.
It kind of is. It's a holiday special, Frosty the Snowman.
Ah, now I've heard it.
You've heard
That's
it?
exciting. Just now.
Oh. Well, don't
Delightful.
listen to me. I don't have a good rendition. My singing voice is terrible. So, yeah. Oh, well, thank you.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't listen to too many Christmas songs. We weren't allowed to when I was a kid. My mother would say, that's the devil's music.
Oh, Christmas music, the devil's music.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
you know what? Nothing surprises me anymore.
Yeah.
That seems like. So you guys just.
She would make us listen to, that. There's one channel we always watched growing up. It was, she would call it "Let It Snow," and she would put the TV on, and then it would just be like a peaceful sound, and it was just like it would display the ambiance of a snow shower, and we would sit in front of the television for hours eating popcorn kernels and microwaved water, and
Yeah, that you know what? That sounds very, very, very pleasant.
Yeah, it was like
I'm not here to.
A certain ambiance to it,
the static channel. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's nice.
Mom would be in the kitchen cooking up the sausages.
I can smell them already.
Yeah, and we'd be like, "Mom, can we watch Let It Snow?" And she'd be like, "No," and then she'd make us go outside for 3 days, and then eventually she'd cave in.
Yeah, that sounds sweet. As long as there's no pools involved.
Oh yeah, this is after my uncle passed away.
So you have any plans for the holiday? Are you going to get together with your family and read your book and do anything, or?
Well, probably not this year. It's a pandemic,
an off year.
Yeah, so a lot of things are going crazy. People aren't allowed to be with their families. People are, I'm not allowed in the house. So it's one of those years.
Yeah, it's an off year. You can just say Christmas was canceled this year.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'll be putting the sausages and the shoes outside this year.
You're in the doghouse, I guess.
Absolutely. The dog's in the house.
Oh.
But I'm in the doghouse.
So the dog's all. Yeah, it sounds nice. It sounds like you have a nice Christmas plan.
Well, it's pretty terrible. The doghouse is only like 4 feet by 6 feet. I have to sit Indian style at all times.
Why don't you stay at a hotel or in your car?
Well, I didn't think of it.
Oh, well,
She was like, "You're in the doghouse," and I was like, not again." And I just kind of.
And you went to the doghouse.
Yeah, as per usual. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as long as you're near your family for the holidays, I think it'll be very, very nice. Even if you're outside looking in through the window.
Yeah, sometimes they bring me out some sandwiches. And
that's good.
Yeah. I think it's them. I don't know.
It's somebody. Right. As long as you're being fed, that's all that matters.
It's locked, and there's a little slide window they'll slide me in some treats here and there.
Are you going to the right house? Or are you just breaking into people's house and taking their food?
Well, I mean, depends on how you look at it.
I guess you're like Santa Claus. Maybe that's why you were asking me earlier about good Santa Claus techniques, how to break in. But you know what?
Hey, no. Look, Christmas is Christmas, regardless of whether you're in the doghouse or you're in the
lighthouse
house with the dog, or you're in the lighthouse, or the house without the lights on.
Yes, Christmas is a great time of year.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
What about Hanukkah?
Oh, that's fine too.
Yeah.
It's going on right now, I think.
Yeah. I'm going to pitch that scented candle idea to the old Hanukkah boss and see what he thinks about it.
Yeah. I might, or I might not. You can take care of that one.
Yeah, I'll have my secretary do it.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Does your secretary celebrate Hanukkah?
Nah, she doesn't celebrate anything.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
To each their own, right?
Yeah, she's not allowed to.
Oh. Well, tis the season, I guess.
I think I've said too much already.
All right.
Jesus, Merry Christmas.
Yep, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and have a good one, Trent.
Maybe that Frosty the Snowman song will make it to the charts.
Yeah. In time, I'm sure it will.
All right, well, best of luck, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Merry New Year, all those good things. War is dead, John is over, I don't know. We'll do this again next week.
All right.
Thanks for listening to The Experienced.
See you guys.
With a little D at the end. Like that. I was trying to make that the last thing so it would be at the end, but I'm not good with